My ex-fiancé drained our $50 wedding fund for a spiritual guru who promised her perfect love. So I investigated and what I uncovered left them begging to disappear. The animation studio felt different now, quieter. Bill Jenkins bounced a stress ball off the wall behind my desk, the steady rhythm matching my mouse clicks as I rendered another frame of the children's show that paid my bills. Still can't believe she cleaned out the entire wedding account, Bill said, catching the ball. $50,000 for some guru's spiritual awakening intensive. I paused the rendering. Olivia Marla thought she was investing in our future. The Celestial Light Foundation convinced her that only by releasing earthly attachments, meaning our relationship, could she find her true soulmate. The memory still stung. 3 days before our wedding, Olivia had stood in our kitchen wearing that vacant smile she'd developed after joining the foundation 6 months earlier. Noah, Marcus Divine has shown me that you're not my authentic twin flame. I need to release you to find my real spiritual partner. $50,000 of our wedding savings had already vanished into the foundation's account. Her explanation: Marcus says financial sacrifice proves spiritual commitment. Olivia had always been searching. Yoga retreats, meditation workshops, crystal healing sessions. I'd supported it all because her spiritual curiosity was part of what I loved about her. She was open, trusting, eager to grow. The Celestial Light Foundation seemed different from her usual weekend workshops. They offered a 12-month soul transformation program led by Marcus Divine, a charismatic man in his 40s who claimed to have achieved divine consciousness and could guide others to their authentic soul purpose. Look at their testimonials, Olivia had said, showing me the foundation's glossy website. Video after video of beautiful people describing life-changing breakthroughs, perfect relationships found after releasing false connections, and financial abundance flowing after surrendering material attachments. Marcus conducted weekly group sessions at a converted warehouse in the Arts District. I'd driven Olivia to her first meeting, waited in the parking lot. She emerged 3 hours later with eyes that seemed brighter, talking rapidly about energy alignments and soul contracts. Within a month, she was attending 3 sessions per week. Within 2, she'd signed up for private consultations at $200 each. By month 3, Marcus was suggesting she might need to examine whether her current relationship aligned with her highest spiritual path. I'd tried to talk to her about it, gently at first, then with growing concern as she became distant, secretive about her foundation activities. She'd stopped discussing wedding plans, claiming they felt spiritually inauthentic. When I suggested we postpone the wedding to work on our relationship, she'd accused me of being threatened by her spiritual growth. The final blow came when I discovered she'd liquidated our joint wedding savings money we'd both contributed to equally without discussing it with me. The foundation needed an emergency donation for their expansion to help more souls find their purpose. 3 days later, she left me for what she called her spiritual path. I should have let it go. Olivia was an adult who's made her choice, but something about the foundation nagged at me. Maybe it was watching someone I'd loved become a stranger. Maybe it was the calculated way they'd isolated her from friends and family. Or maybe it was simple anger at losing $50,000 to what felt like an elaborate con. I started with the obvious authority, the state's Consumer Protection Agency. Mr. Whitaker, the caseworker said during our phone call, religious and spiritual organizations have broad protections under the First Amendment. Unless you can prove fraud, meaning deliberate deception for financial gain, there's nothing we can do about voluntary donations to a registered nonprofit. I couldn't finish the whole story in the short. The full story is on my channel and link below.